this thing off with some alcohol. Getting over a bug. Buff that guy off with a little bit of IPA. Taking some of the ink with it, so that's always good. All right. Come on, man. Oh, good grief. There we go. All right. Pretty much the same approach as when I do the drop targets. I'm trying to line up the left edge and the top, and then once I get those square, I confirm that the right edge is good. I'd rather have it placed a little bit high than low, because the lower you go, that's where more of the impact happens from the ball, and so it's more likely to start getting rubbed off at that bottom portion. I don't really love that because they've got art going all the way to the very, 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 very bottom. Oops, I'm upside down. Upside down. Let's try that again. So if I cover the very bottom, does it cover the top? Kind of. Kind of. I wish they would oversize these a little bit, and then you can trim the edges. All right, it's pretty well squared up. Yeah, like I said, I wish they'd die cut these a little bit larger. Not a lot, just enough so you can wrap or give you the option. Some are die cut and some are oversized. It could just be even an oversized, just generic rectangle, who knows. So this one. Oh boy, upside down. Cool, I can live with that. All right. Let's see what we're working with here. These are the new ones, and these are the old ones. So the play field's always going to look like a 45-year-old game, but you know what? That's part of the character of these things. If it had survived in a way that it was worth fully restoring and clear coating and flattening everything out, I could go that path, get crazy with it. But there's just like every single one of these inserts is either cupped in the center or convex in the center. Like you'd have to redo all the inserts and touch up all the artwork in all those. Thankfully, there's no real like the 1, 2, 3, 4 they've got. They're actually pretty flat and they've got artwork on them, but the rest of them, it's not too bad on these. However, well, you know what? These are actually not too bad. It's just these arrows. Because the problem that you run into is either you got to replace them or you got to try and fill them in. But filling them in comes with its own hazards as well, because as you play or flexation or temperature contrast happens, it'll start to make a little divot in there and give you what they call ghosting of the clear coat. So the clear can kind of delaminate from the insert, and then you get this kind of weird halo. It's like a cataract underneath there. So you kind of would definitely want to pull all these, replace them with new, but that, if you're doing it on a bare play field, it's not a big deal. Put the new ones in, glue them, sand it flat. Well, on an existing play field, you have to pre-sand them, get them exactly fit the way you want to, carefully glue or epoxy them in place, and then once that's done, you got to go back through and do the black border, and it's just a process. All right, so this one's probably about as done as I'm gonna take it for now, except for the displays. I think I'm gonna swap those over from Disco Fever, see how that looks. And I did end up buying some lighter gray film. The stuff I had before was like a dark gray film tape. This one's quite a bit lighter, so this might be a better fit to make those digits pop a lot better instead of being so overblown, being able to see the segments. So I might swap those over to here and these over there, and then put updated tint on them. So we'll see what that looks like.